Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here with another CRO, Crypto.com, and a Bitcoin update as well. So, before I start, smash that like, give a subscribe. Your support is always much appreciated. It costs you absolutely nothing for your support, and it helps get the channel out there as well. So I hope everybody's all geared up because we've got some volatility really coming in, I reckon, in the next day or two. But overall, the weekend, typical weekends, pretty much flat. Always be careful out there because the whales there out there manipulate because the volume is generally down. So it's easily manipulated, a total. But we can see Bitcoin at the moment sitting at 69,529. And we see the total market cap sitting at $2.3 trillion. So it's not looking bad at all. Big moves are going to happen. I feel like a big move for Bitcoin is coming. And if whoever wins, that money supply is going to get printed and it's going to go up. That's what I'm thinking about. I might be totally wrong on that, but that's what I'm thinking. If Donald Trump gets in, I think the whole market goes up. If Kamala gets in, I think we might get some sort of pullback, and I think then we'll start to make some moves back up to the upside. Because as Quentin says here, at the moment, we can look where we are at the moment, 20 to 25. We had that bear market. As you see there, we had accumulation and then bull. We went on that parabolic move. And we saw here, same thing happened in 2021. Same thing happened here. Bear, accumulation, bull parabolic move. And we're getting closer and closer to that. Because what we're seeing is, why a lot of retail are panicking? Who are buying? It's the whales, the MicroStrategies. MicroStrategy, massive 42 billion Bitcoin strategy. Invest 3.9 billion in Bitcoin so far this year. Plans to ramp up spending by 2.5x in 2024. It gives you what they're planning to buy there. And who else has been buying? We can see also, we've been seeing, the BlackRocks have been buying. Yes, we had a net outflow of $54 million. Nothing was bought on BlackRock then, but look what previously, 32 million, 893 million, 870 million, 479, 402 million. It keeps going on and on and on. The whales are buying. And what's happening is, I say it in all videos, we've got the supply shock coming because the supply out there, Bitcoin, is shrinking, but the demand is coming in. And when that happens, it's like something that's rare, it gets more expensive, and this is where the pumps are going to happen. And then at the moment, Bitcoin is heading for a potential big breakout to the upside. And I've said this before on many videos. You can see this 3-year cup and handle. I'll keep on saying it on every video. This massive 3-year cup and handle is breaking out, and we can see it right here. When we zoom in, and we can see that we're breaking out of that handle, which we can see formed here. That handle is breaking out. And also, we can see previously what happened. We had that bull flag, which happened here, and we sort of broke out of that bull flag. That was back in 2019. We were coming down, and then in 2020, April 2020, we broke out to the upside and went parabolic to the uprise. And this, again, is happening again. We've got that cup and handle, which has created a bull flag. And again, that's taken us up to a potential price target of around about $200,000. Will we get there? I'm not too sure, but I hope we do. This is going to be really great, really big for the general market in general, in my opinion. It's breaking out of that weekly bull flag, which is major news. Yes, and you've got to bear in mind, we will get the pullbacks. We will get those pullbacks, but we'll get those big moves. As you get big moves to the upside, we'll get those pullbacks. And that is when people get scared, because you'll start to see people say, oh, that's it, we're going into the bear market. That's what will happen. And that's what happens now. We get these little pullbacks, and straight away, people, sentiment turns, we're going into a bear market. I really don't. Technicals and fundamentals at the moment have not changed. It's all pointing to the upside. So you just got to bear that one in mind. As we get pullbacks, we'll get big pumps and vice versa. So you just got to bear that one in mind. But we can see here on the weekly, money flow is coming in as well. We've got the green dot, which is coming in. Money flow is coming up. We're above the 200, above the 50. We're above the 20 as well, EMA. So everything looks like on and onwards to the upside. So overall, crypto space in Bitcoin is looking bullish in my opinion. So let's get on to a little bit of CRO, a bit of crypto.com, because the CEO has spoken. So let's get into a little bit of CRO because that's what we've been waiting for. And we can see here the market cap, this is just shy of $2 billion. We can see here we're down by 0.9%. We're sitting at 1.94 billion. A position, I think we're positioned around about 43 or something like that. So it keeps on changing because everything in the altcoins in that kind of area is so close to each other. But the volume at the moment in 24 hours is down by 23%. We are at the weekend now, so obviously, like I just mentioned, obviously volume starts dropping at the weekends, but starts picking back up on Monday. But the bullishness and bearish hasn't really changed. Still sitting at 85% bullishness and 50% bearishness at the moment. And we can see on the daily, we're on this massive falling wedge. We've got the 20 EMA here. I really do want us to get above that 20 EMA. I want us to get above that 50 EMA. And at some point, I really want us to get, we need to really, I think, to get above that 200 EMA. But right now, we're on that massive falling wedge. And we've seen this happen before. We saw that happen early in the year, where back in February, we're coming back down. And then come October, on 2023, we made a big move to the upside. We've got that falling wedge again, came back down, came into February, and then around about February time, and then we made that big move to the upside. And then come March, April, we ended up just coming back down. But in theory, but I don't really want us to see us drop down by 6.5 cents at all. I want us to keep where we are now and push up. I don't really want us to drop down any further, because with the Bitcoin pairing, it looks absolutely terrible when you look at that. But it's not, at the end of the day, you just have to look like ADA as well. Same kind of thing. And it's through a lot of the altcoins as well. It's the same kind of thing. But with the Bitcoin pairing, it's coming down because obviously we've got the dominance in Bitcoin pumping up to the upside, and we're sitting at 60.27%. I think we could end up going even further. Could we get to 61, 62%, 64%? Sure, of course we could, because if Bitcoin at the moment keeps on pumping up to the upside, it's going to drag that liquidity out of a lot of the altcoins. So it's Bitcoin season at the moment still. Altcoin season will come. Sometimes, and I can remember from previous seasons, it felt like it's never going to come. And then suddenly, just like that, everything exploded to the upside and it shocked everybody. It can happen at any point in time. I'm expecting Bitcoin to make that big move to the upside, depending what happens in this election. But at the moment, alts just keep on bleeding against Bitcoin, and it was going to keep on doing that until Bitcoin ends up, Bitcoin dominance, should say, keeps on breaks down to the downside. So with CRO at the moment, I really just want us to hold this line here and basically accumulate an area here. In my opinion, this is buy the dip opportunity. If you've got a little bit of liquidity on the side, I personally think it is buy the dip opportunity here, in my opinion. Nothing I say on here is financial advice. Always do your own research. This is what I'm doing personally. I have bought a little bit more. I keep buying CRO every day through my DeFi earn, my debit card, the IC White card I've got. I keep on buying a dip. Some people say, you do hear on comments, CRO crappy coin. I hear it all the time. I heard it when I bought ADA. When people said it was a crappy coin, never did anything, and then it went to $3. You've got to zoom out. You've got to look at the bigger picture. We aren't in alt season yet. When alt season does come, it's coins, I think a lot of layer ones. Yes, we're still going to get the meme coins making their big moves, but we're going to get these layer ones what are going to make big moves as well. And I feel CRO is going to be one of those coins that are going to make it to the upside. Because why? Because crypto.com have been pumping out their partnerships, their advertisements, and people will see CRO. When they download those apps, they're going to see CRO. I'm not going to say everybody's going to buy CRO, but there will be some people, because some people will stake and get the debit card, So I think it's just inevitable. CRO will make its move to the upside. But like I said, you will get the naysayers. And people said to me, when I bought ADA in 2020, when it was 7 cents, don't buy it. It's not going to do nothing. It's dead, But it's got a big community like the CRO Crow Farm. ADA got its big community, and then ADA moved and it went just above $3 from 7 cents when I bought it. And again, same thing I think is going to happen. Are we going to get to $3? I don't know. But I do think anywhere from $1 to $2, that's what I'm thinking. Any more than that is an extra bonus, in my opinion. So that's where I think CRO is going to go. Let me know in the comments, where do you think it's going to go? That's where I think it's going to go. But looking at Chris, like I said, they keep on building. October 2024 update. Here is what the crypto team have delivered in the last month. So we can quickly go through it. It's worth just checking on Twitter. But on Crypto Exchange, traders can now automatically execute arbitrage trading strategy with a new funding ARB bot. It opens markets neutral position on positions in both spot and futures market, earning funding fees passively. We've also got here, traders can now create up to 20 deposit addresses for Bitcoin and Sol on the Crypto.com exchange, enhancing flexibility and control over your assets movement. Then also, we've got here, we've created a new panel of trading, access to balance, P&L, and core actions for any screen on the Crypto.com exchange. The OTC trading platform as well is now allows its VIP and institutional clients to execute multiple blocks trading before net settlement. And this is why I think we've seen a lot of volume coming into the Crypto.com in terms of spot and others and OTC is purely because I think they've onboarded such a lot of institutional investors. I don't believe it's actually from retail at the moment. Yes, retail are using it, but I think it's from a lot of institutional users that's been pushing up, the volume in terms of Crypto.com, hence why we've seen it overtake Coinbase. The Crypto.com app now supports 200 additional tokens for the TWAP orders, which minimize slippage when trading orders, heavily requested by our derivatives traders, Bitcoin up and down options, feature-wide contract range, reducing the likelihood of getting knocked out, which is good to see. We've added also Tezos, I've done Tezos in a long time, to the list on-chain staking tokens and letting users earn rewards on the holdings while opening up secure blockchains as well. We've also streamlined the earn deposit experience down to a single click, experience as many as you ask for, and also DeFi wallet users who have connection to the Crypto.com app now can buy crypto using their fiat wallet, significant reducing fees and card declines. We've introduced an on-chain developer platform, the client SDK, as a significant upgrade with work alongside the AI agent SDK suite. And also, to maintain the position of most security crypto trading platform, all in all, the PCI DASS 3.21 to the latest v4.0 certification. Security is paramount with Crypto.com, and we know that. Finally, we announced the acquisition of the SEC registered broker-dealer, Watchdog Capital LLC, which will enable Crypto.com to offer, so to say, equities and equities options among products to our traders in the US. And we know for a fact that Crypto.com, I think, will be coming fully back into the US, which is going to be good for volume in Crypto.com as well as probably the Cronos too, because obviously they came out earlier this year from the US, partly, and now hopefully they'll be going back in. Also, keep an eye out on Hong Kong for their exchange listings, because obviously Hong Kong have announced that they will allow crypto exchanges to come to Hong Kong. So it's just keep an eye on that. And also I'm waiting for South Korea in terms of the Crypto.com app as well. And more licenses and more partnerships, no doubt, will be coming later on from the Crypto.com, I'm hoping as well, which is going to be good at some point for the CRO token as well. I just hope Chris and the team will talk a bit more about CRO, and hopefully we will get some burns as well. That's what I'm hoping. That's what, fingers crossed, and that will help with the price of CRO as well. Because like I said, you just got to be patient. It's difficult. I know I get some comments in below and people getting impatient. I see on X, but you just got to be patient. Trust me on this. Nothing I say is financial advice. Do your own research. But when I said about ADA, and I've said it in a number of videos about ADA, it's all about being patient. And that's what you've got to be. It's just patient. I know it's hard. It's difficult. When you see the price dropping down, maybe that's a DCA opportunity. I get it. Some people just can't wait any longer because some people just haven't, need the money or something. I get it. I really do. Been there, done that. I get it. But if you can be patient, it's worth just holding on, because know my luck. If I sold now, we'll start to see CRO pumping to the upside. I'm holding on, waiting for this alt season, and I'm hoping it will come. You know, the cycles all seem to be playing out, and Bitcoin will make its big move to the upside, and we will get dominance going up. We might get even more liquidity pulled out the market. We've just got to be patient and hold on tight. That's all I'm saying, because I was patient with ADA, and ADA rewarded. And crypto rewards the patient. That's all I'm saying. Crypto rewards the patient. And people who hold Bitcoin many years ago, who still hold Bitcoin today, were patient and waited. It's difficult and it's hard. I get it. But you just got to be patient. That's all I say. That's the key. That's the thing in crypto and the stock market. It's just being patient. That's all it is. And then you'll get rewarded. Hopefully we'll get rewarded. Nothing's ever guaranteed. It's just probabilities. That's all. So, like I said, smash that like button. Give a subscribe. Your support is always much appreciated. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.